High School and the Richard Ronco Memorial Gymnasium. In tonight's contest, the Wells Warriors will be doing battle with the Falmouth Yachtsmen. Hello again, I'm Bob Gould, and I'm here at center court of the Wells High School Gymnasium. And tonight's contest is a very enthusiastic crowd on hand for the Wells Warriors, as tonight we'll be raising the banner from last year's Class B state champions. You can see the coach's son running by me. In tonight's contest, the Warriors are 3-3 as they come into 2-3 as they come into this contest, hoping to go 3-3, even up their record. And the Falmouth team is 1-5. These two teams aren't in the same division, and tonight's contest should be an interesting matchup, as neither of these teams know very much about each other. We're just about ready for the opening ceremony, so I'm going to go to the athletic director and the head football coach of the Wells Warriors, Marty Ryan.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is our distinct pleasure this evening to honor the members of last year's Class B state championship team. Of course, as proud as you are of them, we are as well, and part of their success was certainly due to the fan support that we had throughout the year last year, and we do thank you for that. Last year's team had an outstanding season, as you're well aware of. They were 24-1 overall. They were league champions, they were the regional champions, as well as the state champions. They were the Christmas tournament champions as well, and we're very proud of them. It is our pleasure now to introduce the members of that team, and if they'll come down, please. Some of the players are not here due to commitments with school, but we've got as many as we can. First of all, our managers. Last year, Joe DiTullio. Come on, Joe. John Rosep. Shannon Bridges is not here. Last year's mascot, AJ Duport. Head coach, Andy Duport. Assistant coach, Rick Coyne. Some of our graduates who are no longer with us, and also people who have transferred. First of all, last year's captain was David Chadbourne. A co-captain was Steve Smith. We have Dan Moore. Patrick Moody.
John, you and Joe go on that side too, okay?
Glenn Bragdon. Steve Elmore. And Chuck Tufts. Players remaining on this year's current varsity are their captain, Wayne Brown, co-captain, Jim Cry, Shane Mishu, Todd Buckland, and Art Villator.
Try to keep it even when you're going up with it, okay?
All right, and if you will, please just give the players a hand as they get the banners mounted. Thank you.
Falmouth Yachtsmen
Good evening,
and Wells
sports fans.
Warriors.
Welcome to basketball at Wells High School. Our guest tonight is the Clippers from Falmouth High School.
Okay, we got an honored guest with us tonight. One of the players from a year ago, Chuck Tubbs. Welcome Chuck here. Contest. How you doing, Chuck?
Pretty good.
At 7:30 p.m.
Must be a big thrill for you to come back and see some of your teammates from a year ago.
Yeah, it's pretty good to see everybody again.
What are you up to now, Chuck?
Presently attending USM.
That's great. That's
The
great.
next game for the Wells High Warriors will be this Friday, January 6th, when Old Orchard Beach
That's going to help us out in doing the color tonight. Something new for you, Chuck? I take it.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. We'll have a lot of fun. That's the main thing. Have a good time. And, you know the players a little bit better than I do, so maybe you can give me a little inside information on them. Okay, here's one of the starting players for the Falmouth. We don't have the jackets off, so we're gonna. That's okay. I get it right here. That's senior forward 6'1" Tim Stouse, number 14, along with Andrew Mortison. He's a senior forward, 6 foot tall. He'll be wearing number 24. That's the center there. Sophomore center, 6'2", Dave Vasconcelos. It's a tough one. And one of the guards, a junior, 5'10", John Leno. And the other guard, sophomore guard, 5'10", Mark Zacharias. He'll be wearing number 20. Now, starting lineups for the Wells Warriors, and I think I'm going to let you take care of this, Chuck. Let you give the starting lineups for the Wells Warriors.
Junior forward, 6'3", Dave Herron, wearing number 25. Junior, the forward, 6'2", Art Villator, number 21. Senior, captain, 6'4", Jim Cry will be wearing number 23. Senior guard, 5'10", Todd Buck will be wearing number 22. Another senior guard, 5'11", Wayne Brown will be wearing number 11.
Okay, and only one starter from a year ago out there, Chuck. One guy that you played opposite in the forward with last year, Jim Cry. Okay, we're going to have the national anthem now. Okay, we're just minutes away from the start of, or seconds away from the start of tonight's, what should be an exciting contest. Both teams take the court. As we see, looking at the size of these teams here, Chuck, that Wells actually has quite a height advantage with Cry at center and 6'2", and 6'3", 6'4", as opposed to 6'2", 6'1", 6 foot underneath for Falmouth. I don't know if you had a chance. You probably didn't have a chance going to school and all that. But seeing Wells, the one team that they had trouble with this year, the team that they probably should have beaten was the Trait Ball Club. They played them, I believe, a couple weeks ago, and it was a game that we covered. And they were much like this Falmouth team in that they liked to run, they liked to press, and they were small. And they gave Wells a lot of problem, I'll tell you, for 3 quarters. Be interesting to see what Wells is able to do tonight.
If they work it inside the Jimmy, I think they'll do okay.
Well, we've noticed early this year that it seems that sometimes they try to force it in too early, though, and everybody boxes it in on them, okay, and they force it in. instead of taking the outside shot like Bellator right there and opening up Jim.
Yep,
Okay, good steal there. Loose ball. Okay, out of bounds on Falmouth. Wells was maintaining possession underneath the basket. 7:34 to go, first quarter. No score. Buckland takes it out. We've seen that the outside shooting in the last few games has really improved. I think the confidence in some of these boys like Bellator and Wayne Brown and that is really starting to come through. Of course, it's kind of hard when you lose 4 starters off a team like Wells did. Okay, well, Falmouth rebounds and down comes, and they got the names on there even for me, Morrison. Way downtown, Lano, 4-2. Puts Falmouth up very quickly in this contest. 2-0. Wayne Brown over to Buckland, back to Brown. Steal there, but he's out of bounds. It's off Morrison. Okay, Buckland will inbound the ball. Brown back to Buckland. He's open over here. Not going to take it though. They work the ball around, looking at trying to get it inside, it looks like, Chuck.
Yep.
Right now, Jim is playing a high post though. Okay, there's an air ball there, and Mortison's all alone. 4-2 down the other end. So Falmouth goes up quickly, 4-0 here. 6:36 to go, first quarter. There's Heron, 4-2. Cuts the lead to 2 for Falmouth. Mortison brings the ball over. Gets in the corner. Oh, out of bounds. Okay, Wells going the other way. Wells has a chance to tie it up here. Wayne Brown inside to Cry, and I believe he was fouled. Fouled before the shot. That's the farthest out I've seen Jim play this year, Chuck. Last year, you probably know a lot better than I do. I only seen Wells a couple of times. Was Chuck mostly, Jim, an inside or outside type shooter?
Inside.
Inside, yeah. That's what I thought. That's the first time we've seen him work to the outside this year. But he made a nice little shot. Just fouled before the action. Okay, there's Todd Buckland from the outside for 2. So he ties it up. Tie score here. Lano gets it over to Mortison. Down in the corner to Zacharias. Back out in front to Lano. Mortison in the corner. He's got it very well. What kind of defense are we looking here from, another one from outside, but John Lano, so he puts in 2. What kind of defense we see here from the Falmouth Yachtsmen? What are they playing here?
Basically a 2-1-2.
Okay, and that one goes off the foot of Art Villator, and there's another turnover. That's been a problem thus far for Wells Warriors. They've turned the ball over a couple times. Take a minute to come down off that, thinking about last year and getting together and everything. I think he'll be okay. Nice rebound there by Villator. They head to Brown. He's got a 2-on-4, 2-on-3. Nothing there. Big rebound by Mortison. Lano in the corner. So over to Stouse in the corner. Back out to Lano. Michigan Wells is playing much the same 2-3 zone, I believe.
Yep.
Aaron in the middle.
Staying mostly in the zone this year.
Right. You used a lot of man-to-man last year, did you?
Yep.
You had the capabilities. You had the size and you had the speed outside. You must have been quite an experience to play on a team like that, Chuck.
Yes, it was. It was fun.
Yeah, I can imagine. Okay, Todd, a little bit off the back of the rim there. We got a score of 6-4 here. 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Mortison down deep. Wells playing pretty tenacious defense on him. Gets it inside to Stouse. He's fouled. We've got a foul on Wells Warriors. And the foul is on number 25, and that's Dave Herron. That's Dave Herron's first foul. First foul for the Warriors, in fact. Not much fouling thus far in this contest. Okay, makes the front end. Cuts the lead to, or builds the lead to 3, excuse me, as Falmouth has a lead now. Okay, 8-4. 4-point lead for the Falmouth Yachtsmen. Fry over in the corner to Buckland. Letting Buckland have that shot, but Fry's going to take a nice turnaround there by Jim Cry. He just didn't get himself square that time. Just shoulder square. And we got traveling, going the other way. Falmouth causes a turnover. Creates a turnover. I believe we also had Patrick Moody sitting over here for a minute. He took off. If we could get to talk to him for a couple minutes. Okay, Villator in the corner. That's his shot. It's off the front of the rim. Villator just isn't getting him to drop early. Okay, Morrison brings it back down. He's got an opening up the middle. Wells leaving that middle open. Okay, Zacharias in the corner. Okay, 2 for Dave Vasconcelos. 2 points. Okay, that's Vasconcelos got 4 points. And Jim Cry right back around the rim. No good, gets his own rebound. He's fouled. And we've seen a lot of that this year. Jim has had trouble getting that first one to go in, Chuck, but he's hung tough on the boards, and more times than not, he's made that second shot. Yeah, good rebounder. Good. Right, good rebounder. Okay, he makes the first one. Makes the Falmouth lead 10-5. Be looking to cut it to a 4-point lead. 3 minutes to go here. A little over 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Wells trailing thus far. In trouble getting him to go in, but he makes the second one. Getting the shots, just not falling in thus far. Okay, Zacharias out to Lano. Morrison in the corner. Back out to Lano, long bomb. Made 2 of those thus far. Oh, and a steal by Buckland, and he has a 2-on-1. It's over to Brown, back to Buckland for 2. Nice fast break there. That must look familiar to you, Chuck.
Yep. That's the right for us.
You had Steve Smith on the end of that. I think he'd have probably crammed one, wouldn't he?
Yep.
Oh, all alone underneath. And that's Dave Vasconcelos. He found a lane there, and he was fouled. On the foul, that's Jim Cry. Jim Cry's first personal foul. Jim's had trouble in a couple of ball games. One notable in that Trade ball game that he got in early foul trouble. And he's the type of ball player that just can't afford to get in early foul trouble. He's a big man for him, Chuck.
Yeah, Jimmy's a big man. If he gets in foul trouble, they'll really be hurting.
That's right. Okay. Vasconcelos makes the front end. 11-8 here. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Makes them both. Falmouth, 4-point lead. Go in the first quarter. Wayne Brown, Buckland all alone there. Just doesn't want to take the shot. Trying to get that ball underneath. Being very patient. He takes it this time, though. High off the glass. Heron tries to save it. He does. Puts it up. And Cry with the rebound. There he is again. Jim Cry. That's 4 points early for Jim Cry. Almost another steal there by Dave Heron. Stouse has the ball. He takes a long outside shot off the front of the rim. Okay. Jim Cry, another big rebound. Oh, Villator comes up with the deflected ball. He's blocked. Okay, and our first substitution of the contest. It's number 30. That's Rich Meserve. He's a 6-foot senior. He's replacing Dave Vasconcelos. He'll be playing center position. That really takes the height down when you take him out. There's a 6'2" player taken out again, and Cry should have his way underneath now.
Falmouth will be a little bit quicker than that.
Right, that's right. You have to watch the quickness. It's a good point. Okay, we got Cry here on the ball way out front. Now he's working his way underneath. Got 2 men on him, double teaming him. Means somebody's going to be open, and thus far it's been Buckland. There he is again. Thus far, Todd has only, I believe, had one of them fall. Okay, way up in the corner there. Lano. Back out to Rich Reserve, just came in. There's a steal by Villator. He's all alone for 2. Okay, and he ties it up. Less than a minute to go here. Tie ball game, 12-12. Oh, Stouse takes it to the basket. Nice shot. He gets his own rebound. Okay, 38 seconds to go here. We'll have to see if Wells decides to go for the last shot. It looks like they may be setting up. Villator's all alone, though. He can't pass that shot up. He misses it, but Buckland gets a rebound. Wayne Brown gets it. There's nothing there. That's about it. They just can't get the ball to fall. Chuck.
They got a lot of easy shots.
Type of shot you got to make. Okay, number 30 with a basket down the other way. That's Rich Meserve. He makes his presence known. Okay, 7-6, counting down, 4-point lead. Cry all alone. Cuts it back to 2. Okay, and that's the first quarter here with the Falmouth Yachtsmen ahead, 16-14. A bit of a surprise here as, actually I think Wells has had the better opportunities, Chuck, but they simply haven't been able to convert.
He's missed a lot of easy shots.
I think sometimes, though, when you stand all alone there and there's nobody around you, it's sometimes a tougher shot to make because everybody in the world knows you're supposed to make it. Okay, we see they're in a huddle over there, and what's the coach telling them right now? Well, you know that coach pretty well. What's he telling them down by 2?
To look for a better shot, not take a quick shot right away, set it up and work it around.
Yeah.
They've been taking a lot of quick shots and missing Jimmy underneath when he was open.
So you've seen the opening there, though. Jim has had the opportunities.
That's when they go to the corner, and then when he comes down through the middle, that's when he's been open.
All right.
Arthur's got to start hitting the outside shot.
Yeah, Villator, during the Christmas tournament, he had 2 excellent ball games. He was named to the all-tourney team. He scored something like 47 ball games.
Yeah, he's a very good shooter.
Okay, Wells wins the tap-off. Brown takes it outside. We'll see what they're going to do here. Todd Buckland down to Villator in the corner. Buckland's all alone again, but he didn't take it. See, they're right. That one's just in and out. And Villator gets the rebound, and there's 2.
Wells has got to have scoring from Arthur.
It takes a lot of pressure off Jim Cry when he does so.
He opens the middle right up.
Okay, Wells using a bit of a trap. But they get the ball underneath. Misses his shot, but he follows. That's number 14, Tim Stouse.
He was a starter for him last year.
You remember him, do you?
Yeah, I covered him.
If he didn't score as many as he does tonight, how's that? Okay, Villator over to Heron. Works inside to Cry. He's got some room in the end. There's 2.
Jimmy's very tough underneath when he gets it down low that close to the basket.
He has some good moves down here. Takes the ball very well. Okay, Stouse looked like he may have walked on it, but he takes the ball to the basket, and he's having a fine first half here. Tim Stouse has 8 points thus far in the first half. Falmouth has a 4-point lead. Dave Heron with his turnaround. That's a big bonus for the Wells Warriors. Remember, Dave gets some points. Nice steal by Villator. Or Brown, that was. Okay, Wayne Brown outside for 2. Now the Wells Warriors are heating up as they take a 2-point lead. They score 6 straight points. They're going to lead with 6 minutes and 16 seconds to go here in this first half. Stouse handling the ball a lot for the Falmouth Yachtsmen. Zacharias has it. Back out to Stouse. There was almost a steal there. Wayne Brown gets called for the personal foul, and that's the third personal foul here in the first half of the Warriors, and I believe that's the first foul against Wayne Brown. We can see that Wells is going to put their first replacement in now. That's number 12 for the Wells Warriors. And I believe he was brought up from the JV team.
He's only a freshman.
He's only a freshman. And I've watched him play some JV games, and he seems to have a lot of potential there, Chuck. Oh, way downtown. Mark Zacharias with 2. Ties the ball game up. That's Chip Strait, who just came in there, number 12. Outside. Probably crashed the board, but he went out of bounds on the play. Oh, and he passed to Nomedi there. The 24 thought his man was going to cut to the outside. Morrison went for the basket. But it went off a Wells player. Morrison will take it out of bounds. Zacharias out to Lano. He tries a fancy-dancy there behind the back. Get lucky at it getting stolen there. Can't get too fancy against this Wells ball club. They play with a lot of hands, a lot of aggressiveness.
Yeah, they're tough on defense.
Hey, Lano, fake, puts it up. He's off balance there. Stouse again. He doesn't get it. Fry comes down with a rebound. 2-on-2 break. Buckland takes it. Okay, he was fouled. Number 24. Andrew Morrison. That's his second foul. Okay, we have two Falmouth players with 2 fouls apiece. The center, Dave Vasconcelos, and now Andrew Morrison. And they're 2 of their big men. 2 men that can't afford to get in foul trouble. Now we can see Vasconcelos is coming back in for Tim Stouse. Tim did a real fine job. Scored 8 points in the first quarter. First half, that's far anyway. Okay, Vasconcelos comes in and he gets the rebound. So Wells is up by 1 point with 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Lano underneath. It's deflected pass. Meserve misses the shot. Wells bringing it down quick now. Bullets are in the corner. Being very patient now. They got a 1 point lead, 4 minutes to go. Outside, way outside for Villator. It looked to be a falling away from him, that shot when he shot it, Chuck.
Yeah, he can move in a couple steps.
Take the ball to the hoop a little bit, right? Got to keep those defensive players honest. You can always start to make that hoop to the basket, and then if they do come out after him, then he can always put the ball inside, right?
And then if he gets them in foul trouble, they don't have nobody on the bench to really come in and relieve their team at all.
That's right. That's something we didn't mention is the fact that 2 of the players for Falmouth were out sick tonight. So they are really in weak shape. They only have 8 players dressed tonight's contest. Okay, Morrison outside to Lano. To Zacharias in the corner and misses. Chip Strait with a rebound. Okay, Wells trying to build on that lead that they have. 1 point lead. Into Cry for 2. Yes.
That's where they have to go.
It's just nothing that Falmouth can do against them. You can see that Wells seems to want to press a little bit too. The fact that they are facing only 8 players, you might want to wear the players down for Falmouth. Zacharias all alone outside. He's missed 2 in a row out there. Probably let him shoot until he makes one. Okay, see that's number 15. That's Rick Vanco's in there for the Warriors now. Placing Todd Buckland. Okay, that's the type of foul Coach really doesn't like to see.
Not at all.
Did you ever get yelled for one of those?
Few.
Few, huh? few too many to mention, huh? Okay, Jim Cry's going to get a rest now as Dave Herron comes in to replace him. 3 minutes and 39 seconds to go. Wells Warriors up by 3. Morrison at the line. He misses.
Warriors be real patient here. See Chip Straight's playing underneath, and Jim Cry normally does. Chip's a tall boy for a freshman. You see a lot of potential there. Had a great game during the tournament, I was told. There's a nice rebound there for 2. Chip Straight. 2 points for Chip Straight. It builds the Wells lead to 5 points. Wells, a little bit of a press here. Trap and press. And there's traveling. The press bothering a Falmouth team. It's a little bit surprising with a small Falmouth team. Okay, we got a timeout right now. As I was starting to say, when you have a small team like that, you expect that they're going to come out and be able to press and be able to handle the ball. And early in the contest, I thought they were going to be able to. But right now, I don't know if it's fatigue factor or what, but they look a little bit disoriented out there.
Mr. Dufort likes to run a team, get them tired. So in the fourth quarter, the Warriors will just be able to take control, hopefully.
All right, you can see out there at center court, we got the Wells Warriors cheerleaders. And at halftime, we're going to have a little bit of a dance routine that they're going to put on for us. And we're looking forward to that.
Never got to see any of those.
So University of Southern Maine. All right, good school. Happen to go there myself. Not full time, of course, but. So are you at the Portland campus or the Gorham? Gorham campus? Okay, nice campus. Very nice. Set up in the hills there.
Yep.
So yeah, I don't imagine you get to see too many ball games. The first contest you've seen this year? Or?
No, I seen the one against York. Wells won.
Okay, right. Now they played an excellent second half there. They started to shoot outside and they opened up that middle. That's what I've watched this team this year. That's the thing that I've seen thus far is that early in the year they seemed like the only way they could score was to get the ball inside. The outside shooters just didn't have the confidence, just because I felt they hadn't been there. They always tried to go to Jim. But, we got a foul there. But thus far, or lately, the last couple of ball games we've seen, they're starting to shoot outside with some confidence, and I'll tell you, that makes Jim Cry and Dave Herron a lot tougher underneath those boards, Chuck.
Yeah, Jimmy gets a lot of easier ones when Arthur starts hitting from the outside.
And they look a lot more balanced. You're going to be a good balanced team to play in this league. Okay, 27-22, 2:43 to go in the first half. Wells Warriors up by 5. Got Andrew Morrison at the line. A one-on-one. He makes the first one. That's the Wells lead to 4. Wells been silent the last 2 or 3 minutes here. He makes them both. So, 3-point lead. See Rick Vancourt bringing the ball down court. Over to Buckland, back out to Vancourt. Buckland, they're getting those outside shots, but trying to get the ball inside. There's Todd for 2. It's nice to see Todd get one of them out there. He hits a couple. He's a streak shooter.
He didn't shoot much last year.
No, well. You get a chance with you guys. There's a lot of good ball players. Didn't get to play much, you know. Oh, nice move there by Andrew Morrison. 4-2. The fake on right around him. Okay, 3-point lead for the Wells Warriors. Just under 2 minutes to go, and he threw that one away. Chip Straight was coming out after the ball, and he threw it over his head. Morrison underneath Lano. Oh, reverse hook there. Nice shot by John Lano. They cut the lead to a 1-point lead, 137. Falmouth's making a run here. Jim Cry out. You see Villator take a little bit of the pressure here, I imagine. Okay, all alone. Rick Vancourt up the back board. No good. Okay, out of bounds. Off Falmouth.
The Warriors are taking shots farther out than they really have to. They could move in at least 2 or 3 steps. Be a lot closer to the hoop than they are shooting from.
Yeah, they're trying to take uncontested ones, and he had his pocket stolen there, and that's a new ball player in now, Eric Nielsen, number 21 for the Falmouth Yachtsmen. Morrison alone in the corner. He's not afraid to put it up. Villator, a nice rebound. Vancourt. Okay, for the Warriors out there, we've got Rick Vancourt, Dave Herron. There's a ball stolen. Let's get some traveling music there. He tripped and fell. All right, we got another Warrior coming in. Coach Dufour is using his bench tonight. He wants to wear him down. It looks as though. Okay, so we got Dave Herron and Rick Vancourt, the Warriors. Chip Straight, Troy Brown, along with Todd Buckland. Only 2 starters from the beginning of tonight's contest. For the Falmouth Ball Club, we have Andrew Moderson, along with John Lano, Mark Zacharias, Rich Meserve, and Eric Nielsen. So, under a minute to go here. Wells up by 1. Looks like they may be taking it easy. They're going to wait for the good shot here. Troy Brown back to Vancourt. Inside, Herron for the shot for 2. And that's 6 points for Dave Herron in this first half. Dave Herron doing an excellent job on the offensive boards. Oh, downtown, John Lano off the backboard. Those type of shots you don't plan, do you, Chuck?
No. I think he was going for a swish that time.
It switched all right off the backboard. Okay, we got a timeout. 14 seconds to go. And now's a good time to mention something that we haven't mentioned thus far this year. The new timeout rule. Okay? In the past, we've had 5 timeouts in a game. This year, you have 2.5. So I know I've talked to a couple of coaches about this. Talked to Coach Dufour, one of the people I've talked to, and he said that the idea of having 2.5 doesn't, and the idea of the 5 timeouts was to keep the game from going so long, okay, carrying on, so that they don't just use them at the end of the game. However, we can see right here that he slowed the game down because he felt he wanted to use the timeout. He don't want to waste it, Chuck, you know? Something in the past, you just let that timeout go because you wouldn't call it a timeout with 14 seconds to go, you know? So there's been a lot of controversy as to whether that rule is actually doing the purposes it was intended to. Okay, 5 seconds to go. We're going to look at. And I believe you have the first half statistics for us there, Chuck.
Yeah, the scoring for Falmouth is Dave Vasconcelos with 6, Andrew Mortensen with 6, Tim Stoss with 8, John Lano with 6, and Mark Zacharias with 4, to add up to 30 points. Pretty basic scoring for the whole team. They spread it out well. And for the Wells Warriors, Jim Cry is leading the Warriors with 10. Arthur Villator has 2. Dave Herron, 6. Todd Buckland has 5. And Wayne Brown has 4. And the freshman Chip Straight has 2, to add up to a 1-point lead for the Warriors.
Okay, as you mentioned, 1-point lead for the Wells Warriors here. And they, thus far, I wouldn't say an outstanding contest for the, play by either team, but maybe coming off the winter break, it's taken a little bit to get back into that regular season mode. Playing in a Christmas tournament isn't quite the same, I don't believe, Chuck.
No, it really isn't. Christmas tournaments usually used to get the younger kids a chance to play and get them going, so when it comes to tourney time, they'll all have a pretty good idea of what's going on.
Okay, and in that Christmas tournament that Wells recently played in, it was a big surprise in that Jim Cry went on a vacation out to Michigan, I believe, during the vacation, and Chip Straight got to play some ball. And in that tournament, they lost their first contest, a close contest to Bonnie Eagle, but they beat Kennebunk by 10, a team that had beaten them earlier this year, and a team that right now is ranked number 3rd according to the Heel point ratings in the Class B.
Same thing happened last year. Kennebunk beat us the first time around, and came to the Christmas tournament. We beat them by one point, and then the rest of the year we just beat them the last 2 times.
That last game, the last game of the year, that was your, of course, being the last game, winning the state Class B state championships. That had to be quite a thrill, especially the way you did it. I mean, that had to be one of the best ball games you guys ever played together.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't as tough as I thought it would be. The two games before that were actually a little bit tougher. The Lake Region and the Kennebunk game. Those are really two tough games for us.
Were they tough in the fact that was the opposition?
The opposition, they were very tough. They matched up, both teams matched up well with us, and it was hard. We had to slow it down because they kept going into a zone, and we didn't really do too good against teams that would play zone.
Okay, we're under action here. Wells Roy's up by 1, and Wells controls the tap again. Jim Cry. We got an early foul there. That's on number 20 for the Yachtsmen. That's Mark Zacharias. Mark Zacharias with his second foul. Jim Cry, big rebound, back up and in. Jim's done most of the night.
I think we'll see Jimmy working a lot harder inside now.
You mentioned the Warriors come alive in the third quarter, huh, Chuck?
Yeah, Mr. Dufort usually tells them that either they get going or they'll be running the next practice.
Okay, that sounds familiar. Okay, a couple of nice rebounds there. Tim Stouse back in there, had a nice first half. Okay, Morrison outside.
Falmouth's moving the ball really around well.
Okay, a press there. Quick press by Falmouth, and Jim Cry was all alone underneath, but they just couldn't find him. Villator makes a nice move. He's off the front of the rim. The Warriors maintaining that 1-point lead. Zacharias tries to go against Cry, but he just can't do it. But there's Vasconcelos. Cry went out to cover the man, and Vasconcelos was left alone underneath. You can see Falmouth putting that press on. Not giving the Warriors much trouble thus far. First couple times down the court, they were able to handle it all right. Here's Cry with the ball. 4-2.
Nice fall away by Jimmy right now. I think Mr. Dufort wants him to go straight up with it, though, instead of falling away.
Right. It's pretty tough to get a rebound on a shot when you're falling away from it. And, okay, 2 more there for Vasconcelos. Guess the Falmouth Yachtsmen go up by 1.
Falmouth's pressuring the ball a lot more now, giving Wells a little bit of trouble bringing it up.
You think maybe the coach there told them the same thing in the third quarter? Okay, Art Villator inside. Just under 6 minutes. Excuse me, Chuck.
Yep. Arthur's starting to get more active on the rebounds and stuff, so he if he gets going, should be tough for Falmouth.
He's a great jumper, so he's the ball player we've seen thus far this year that seems to really come on in the third quarter. You talk about players, maybe he doesn't like running, huh? Because he really has played some fine third quarters for the Warriors, and he seems to be a key.
If he gets hot, you'll never be able to stop him. He can really get going when he gets hot.
And he really opens up that inside, too, for Jim. Okay, here's an air ball. Fry with the rebound. Warriors up by 1. We're in the third quarter here. Rick Vancor in, along with Todd Buckland. Dave Herron. Buckland, Villator. Nice move. Oh, he was stripped. Here's Lano. Buckland gets back for him, but Lano puts it up. No good. Morrison with the rebound out to Lano. 4-2.
That was a nice pass underneath.
And you notice Lano didn't try to go up for it either. He just the minute he got it, he put it up to the hoop.
Those 2 guards are the returning guards from last year. Lano and Zacharias.
They look like seasoned veterans out there.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, Zacharias with the ball. Over to Stouse. Wowie outside. Stouse for 2. Stouse has done it inside and outside thus far in this contest.
He's a key player for Falmouth.
The Warriors find themselves down by 3 points. Third quarter. Vancor brings the ball up. The Villator in the corner to Herron. Looks around underneath. Back out to Buckland. Jim has got the ball. Nice move, fake. We got a foul here. I believe that foul's on number 40. That's Dave Vasconcelos, and that's Dave Vasconcelos' 3rd foul. And that's a very key foul for the Falmouth Tigers here with only less than 3 minutes gone here in the third quarter. Fry all alone, 4-2. He got the inside position on that one, Chuck.
He's tough to stop when he gets it right there. There's not many people in the league that will stop that.
Ooh, way outside for Lano. Todd Buckland, nice rebound. That's the type of shot out there that the coach goes, if you don't make it, he's going to scream. If you make it, it's okay. Jim Cry again gets the ball inside. This time he can't get it off. Morrison brings it back down. 3-on-3. Inside the middle, wide open. Andrew Morrison. 3-point lead for the Falmouth Tigers. Vancourt brings it down and slows it up. Brings it back out to the front. Okay, there's Cry again. This time he gets it off.
Jimmy's starting to work a lot harder now.
They're really getting that ball inside to him now. Vasconcelos has had to back off a little bit. Those 3 fouls he has. I think we may be seeing a substitution come in for him also. Way outside Valano again. This time he hits it. So he has the range.
That's going to open the inside up for Falmouth now if he can keep hitting those.
He's not afraid to take them, that's for sure. Okay, Falmouth maintains a 3-point lead. 3:20 to go here in the third quarter. Vancourt outside for 2. Vancourt also had a good ball game in the second contest against Kenny Buck. I believe he scored something like 16 points in that contest.
Yeah, Rick he's a streak shooter. He can get going. He can really light him up.
I guess that's why the coach has got him in there. Let's keep the Falmouth team honest on the outside. Lano again from the outside. Nice rebound there by Villator. He went way up. Okay, see him setting up. Waiting to try to get Cry inside. Villator, the 2. Warriors coming back now. 1-point lead. Wells Warriors 45 to 44. 2:30 to go here in the third quarter. Strauss all along the line. He can't make it. Now Villator is taking control on the defensive boards.
Villator's tough on the boards. Him and Jimmy really clean up the boards pretty well.
Okay, and that could be the fourth foul on Vasconcelos. I believe, okay, I got that wrong. That's only the 3rd foul on Vasconcelos, but nevertheless, we're going to take David out. Okay, Jim Cry at the line. Okay, he makes the front end. 2-point lead for the Warriors. 2 minutes to go here. Third quarter.
Jimmy's really improved from the foul line.
He had trouble with it last year, did he?
A little bit.
Okay. Warriors control the ball. They're slow, taking it nice and slow.
Nice pass from Jimmy to Dave Herron.
Herron, 2 underneath. Dave's having a good night. That's 8 points for Dave here. This contest. Well above his season average. You mentioned the fact that Jim has improved his foul shooting. He's shooting at better than 60% this year, and that's not bad, really. Villator, he looked like he may have been hacked, but he still gets it off. Warriors up by 6. They put on a spurt here. A little under a minute and a half to go. Third quarter. Zacharias out to Strauss. There he is, alone. He doesn't make this one, though. Villator hot on the defensive boards, and you got a foul. Hometown fans aren't too pleased with it, but both teams make them. That's Art Villator, 2nd foul. Okay, so I don't believe any of the Wells Warriors are in any foul trouble. We only have Villator with 2 and Wayne Brown with 2. Wayne's sitting on the bench right now, so he can't get any foul trouble there, Chuck. Oh, round and out. Not many fouls in this contest, really, Chuck.
No, the game's going pretty quick, that's why.
A very clean ball game. The defenses haven't really been all that pressing, I don't believe.
No, they're laying off quite a bit. They're staying in zone, so it's not really a man-to-man cover, so you won't see as many fouls.
Right. Plus the fact that Falmouth can't really afford to get involved, though, so they can only play so tight. Downtown. Lano again. Underneath, nice rebound there by Meserve. He's fouled. I believe that foul may be on Dave Herron. Okay, Dave Herron with the foul. That's Dave's first foul. 51 seconds to go here. Warriors up by 5. Meserve will be looking to cut that lead. He makes the first one. Cuts the lead to 4. Both teams have 3 fouls apiece. Back off the rim on that one. Okay, nice rebound by Dave Herron. 47 seconds to go here. Third quarter, excuse me. Villator to Herron inside the Vanco, and he drew the foul. That foul is on Mark Zacharias. Vanco will be going to the line. That's Zacharias' second foul. So we mentioned there hasn't been much fouling, and sure enough, we'll get some fouling for you.
Falmouth went into a man-to-man now.
Okay, that's right. And then we get another foul. And that foul's on Meserve, and that should be the 5th foul. And that will put Jim Cry at the line with a 1-on-1 situation. They're in the bonus. That's a big plus for the Warriors. They only have 3 fouls against them, so they'll have the ability to put on a little bit more of a press before they get themselves in a bonus situation, or put Falmouth in a bonus situation. Okay, Jim makes the first one. We were talking a little bit before during the halftime about a good friend of yours, Dave Chadbourne. Dave's, I believe, still playing some ball.
Yeah, he's up at St. Joe's right now, and he's starting for them. Doing a real good job up there.
I guess we all knew Dave had the ability. He's quite a ball player.
He's got really good range, and he's quick and can jump really well.
Good team ball player, too. I know the coach told me he could have scored 20 points a game last year, and he was a team ball player.
Yeah, he went to look for the open man really well. He made some unbelievable passes to people.
Okay, offensive foul. Wells has possession with 15 seconds to go. 4-point lead for the Wells Warriors, 52-48. Pretty high-scoring contest. Not much defense, but a lot of scoring. Okay, floor's a little wet down there.
Looks like Falmouth's really going to try to pressure him.
Okay, they're picking him up all over. 8 seconds to go, counting down. Inside to Villator. Cry with the rebound, puts it up. No good. Villator at the buzzer for 2. Okay. Good hustle right there, and determination by the Warriors. Okay, in this quarter you can see that looking at the statistics, it's been the Cry and Villator show. As Jim Cry has 9 points in the third quarter, and Villator has 8. So they, like you said, I mentioned earlier, they're taking that ball inside.
And they're really pushing it in. I think they'll still go to Jimmy and Arthur right now.
Okay, they built themselves a nice 6-point lead after being only up at 1 at halftime. And the only player in serious foul trouble is for the Falmouth Ball Club, and that's Dave Vasconcelos, the center. There's 2 people I failed to mention, and I told them I would get them on the air, and that was our referees in tonight's contest. So if I might, I'm going to mention their names right now. Okay, across the way there, we have Dick Drapo, and tossing up the ball is Mr. O'Brien. Okay, Wells, 4th tap tonight. That's worth 8 points right there. And they're up by 6. Let's see if they convert this one.
I think Wells will really look for a clean open shot now and not try to force it in.
Be very patient, huh?
Yep.
Force the other team to make mistakes. Okay, out of bounds. Oh, out of bounds on the Warriors, off Jim Cry. That was kind of an unforced mistake, actually, right there. Okay, Mortensen still in there. Lano way outside again. Ooh, around the rim and no good. Mortensen had position on Cry, but Cry just went up and over him. And Rick Vancourt seeing a lot of duty tonight. Doing an excellent job. Villator tries the lane, nothing there. He said they're not going to try to force it. Oh, Dave Herron is all alone there. He just got stripped of the ball. Villator, good sense of the ball. Oh, around and no good. Nobody's getting at the fall right now as we maintain a 6-point lead. A little, oh. That's not it's not favored by the home fans there, as they thought that he blocked the shot, but he may have got him with the body, what they may have called.
Yeah, big men usually get those kind of calls.
Yeah, they tend to, especially when they're the size of Jim. Okay, that's Rich Meserve at the line. Rich makes the first one, cuts the lead to 5 points. I want to mention some of the other ball games are, well, there's only actually one other ball game going on tonight. York and Greeley. Greeley undefeated. York at 1-5, but haven't played a pretty tough schedule thus far. And Greeley's not going to be easy tonight. I believe they're rated #1 in the Class B right now. If not first, at least they're second. Friday night, we've got York and Freiburg. Wells will be playing Noble at Beach here. Noble at Kennebunk, which should be a very interesting contest at Kennebunk. There are a lot of people interested to see how that one turns out. Noble's had a pretty easy schedule thus far. Even though they're 5-0, they're only ranked 5th in the Western Maine. Villator, a nice move for 2. And Massabesic will be playing at Trait. Marshall's got the bye this week. It's a big ball game for the Wells Warriors. Try to bring them back up to 500. Nice pass underneath the Mortensen there by John Lano. Thread the needle on that one. 5-point lead for Warriors, and Jim Cry just called for a pushing foul. That's Jim's 3rd foul. That was an important foul right there. It could be. We'll have to wait and see. May take just a little bit of the aggressiveness away from Jim. Chuck.
He'll have to be careful now.
Okay. Zacharias from the front end. Both teams in the bonus situation. 4-point lead for the Wells Warriors. Okay, Wells gets a rebound. 6 minutes to go, 4th quarter. Wells Warriors up by 4 and needing a basket. They go to the man. Puts a move on. Villator with a rebound. For 2. Matt Villator has been there when they needed him thus far in this second half. I'll tell you, getting that rebound, that offensive rebound. Check.
Ball's bouncing right to him.
Well, at least he's alert enough to catch it. The big thing is he's putting it back up for points afterwards. That's the key statistic. Rick Vanco with a nice drive. No luck on that one. It went up the back of the rim. That was a nice move there by Rick, though. Twisting and turning down the lane. John Lano outside. 6-point lead for the Warriors. 5 minutes to go. 4th quarter. Zacharias around the rim, no good. Gets his own rebound. Ooh, we got a foul here. Fighting for the ball. That was Rick Vancourt. Rick Vancourt's second foul, and Rick will be going out now, and Chip Strait will be coming in. Chip Strait along with Wayne Brown. Sitting down will be Dave Herron, and Rick Vancourt did a super job tonight. So I think maybe we have a little more quickness in there now. Yeah, he makes the front end. Zacharias been at the free throw line quite a bit tonight. Okay, makes 2. That's the Wells lead to 4. 4:57 to go. You can see the Falmouth press there. Brown all alone underneath, and they get a traveling call. And those are the type of unforced mistakes that you just can't afford to have.
I think Mr. Dufort wanted to slow it down on just a little bit.
Yeah, I believe I saw him look up at the clock. You're ahead by 4. You don't have to be in a hurry to go anywhere. Strauss, nice move around Villator. Just can't get it to go. Chip straight, nice. Big rebound in there. The Warriors. Now you can see the Warriors slowing it down a little bit. We've got a foul underneath. I believe that foul's on Tim Strauss. For Tim Strauss, that's his second foul. So Chip Straight will be going to the foul line. We don't have the foul line shooting statistics for Chip. He just came up tonight, his first contest.
He plays half JV and half varsity.
All right. It's the most I've seen him play this year, though.
I think that when he did really well in the Christmas tournament, Mr. Dufort thought he'd bring him up.
Yeah, open some eyes, huh? You see he's putting him underneath. He's putting Cry out at the forward. Villator with the rebound. So, Warriors trying to build on that lead. 4-point lead for the Warriors. 4 minutes to go. Fourth quarter. Wayne Brown brings the ball down. Villator to Cry in the corner. We want to get Cry underneath for that rebound. Or that shot, anyway. Nice turnaround there by Wayne Brown, but he can't get it to fall. And the Falmouth team's doing an excellent job of getting... They get a turnover. Doing an excellent job of boxing out underneath because they're really a much smaller team than the Warriors.
And they're getting the inside position on Jimmy and Dave, and Jimmy and Dave just trying to jump over them instead of getting the inside position.
Okay, we got a timeout for Wells. That's the first timeout here in the second half. Wells has 1 timeout remaining. Falmouth, I believe, has both of theirs. 3:48 to go. 58-54. Warriors on top. And you mentioned the fact that they're getting the position. I saw a couple of times that they got the position on the offensive end, but they simply didn't get the ball to them. And I noticed that when they move Cry out to the forward position, Jim seems to be getting beat to the inside on the positioning. Maybe just the fact that it's an unfamiliar position, or I might be wrong. David maybe actually plays center on that, and I have never noticed it, but we've got Jim listed as the center. Okay. Put the ball out to Villator. Back out to Todd. Taking the time, working around. Coach told me to be patient, I'm sure.
I think they're going to look for a real easy shot and not try to force anything.
Look for the 2 inside to the big man. Villator or Cry. They've done all the scoring here in the second half. See Cry directing the ball out to Villator so he can get the ball inside. Villator in a bit of a trap there. They're taking the air out of the ball right now, Wells appears to be. 3 minutes to go. Jim with his own rebound and in. We said, we've seen him do a lot this year. Six-point lead. 2:45 to go, fourth quarter. Warriors on top. The Warriors want this game bad. Oh, and a big rejection by Jim Cry. And rebound, Jim's going to work. Villator, nice move to the basket for 2. We could be looking for a timeout from the Falmouth team here pretty soon. Wouldn't surprise me. Yes, sir. How do you like that one? Maybe I should play coach, huh?
Falmouth's going to have to really start hitting every shot now. They can't afford to miss too many.
No, down by 8. You know, I think you know Andy well enough to know that he's going to take the air out of the ball. He did it a lot of times last year with you guys. He told me that he did it against Kennybunk. He would just he would kill him when he did that. He'd get that you know, 6, 8, 10-point lead, and he just knew that they weren't going to take the ball away from you.
Yeah, we had two outstanding guards that could really handle the ball really well, so we just let them work it around out front and make the other team chase them.
Okay, thus far in this half, Art Villator with 14 points. Outstanding second half. A win tonight by the Warriors would give them back-to-back wins for the first time this year. That's why they've had a hard time putting two together. Maybe this will be the start of something good. They've got Old Orchard Beach Friday night. I think they got an excellent chance in that ball game. The Warriors seem to be putting it together now. Okay, out of bounds off Villator leg.
Looks like Falmouth is trying to work it inside for two.
Maybe trying to get the foul on Jim Cry also. Stows inside for two, you're right. And he got a foul there. Chip straight. That's the type of thing you don't want to see, right? 2 points is one thing. When you start getting up those 3 pointers, you can get back in the contest pretty quick.
Falmouth has got the foul in quite a bit the last few minutes.
Okay, that's the first foul there for Chip. Rich Meserve at the line. Okay. Got a Warriors roll there. So Warriors bring the ball down. 2 minutes to go. 6-point lead. They'll be looking to work that ball. Oh, stolen. And a foul. Jim Cry. 4th foul. Jim Cry. 2 minutes to go, though. I don't think we'll see Jim going anywhere.
That foul doesn't really mean too much right at this point.
Todd Buckman wishes he had that ball back, I think. I think he wishes he either put it right back up or, because if he'd have put the ball up, he would have had his two players underneath for the rebound anyway. Trying to make a pass in that deep is pretty tough.
Yeah, the man went right away and went right to Jimmy, and he got an easy two if he'd have put it up.
Somebody has been helping us out tonight and has promised to help us out throughout the season. We really appreciate it. And that's Scott Patuna, in 8th grade here at Wells School System. And he's done an excellent job of keeping the statistics. I'll tell you, it makes our job a lot easier when we have somebody keeping the stats for us. And, this is the first time that he's done this, and we got an offensive foul there. Hot Villager had himself planted in the ground, and it's Mark Zacharias. So, minute 44 to go. Warriors holding on to a 4-point lead. Art Villager goes to the line for a 1-and-1. His first one's an important one. Puts him on the odd number. And he misses it, but Jim Cry with the tap. He can't control it. Stouse has the ball, brings it down. Lano over to Zacharias. Mortensen trying to get it inside. Lano from downtown. 2. All of a sudden, the Warriors' lead has been cut to 2 points. Minute 23 to go, 62-60. We got ourselves a ball game here.
I'm surprised Wells is still pushing it up so quick.
Falmouth has played real tough. I'll tell you, for 8 ball players, they played real tough tonight. They're going to look to just ice that ball. They don't want to throw it away. Jim underneath. 2 big points by Jim Cry. 53 seconds to go. 4-point lead. The Wells Warriors underneath. Round and out. Jim Cry with the rebound. Oh, and he was fouled, it looked like, but no call. Brown behind the back. 2 for Tim Stouse. 37 seconds to go. 2-point lead for the Wells Warriors. And they'll be trying to get this ball over the court by 10 seconds. They do. We're going to see they're going to have to foul them now. They'll be looking to put their, Falmouth will be looking to put the worst foul shooters at the line. 17 counting down. Oh, and there's a turnover. 2-on-1. Mortensen goes to the basket. Followed up by Lano. Tie ball game, 7, 6 seconds. We got a timeout by the Warriors. I'll tell you. Nobody's more shocked than I am, Chuck.
Looked like there was a foul on the first one, but the guy followed the shot up nicely and put it right in.
I think the Warriors have been better off if they'd have called the foul, actually, and put the guy at the foul line. Right now, 64-64. The Warriors just couldn't ice it. Just couldn't put the icing on the cake. They allowed Falmouth to come right back in. Falmouth playing with a lot of intensity. Got themselves right back in this ball game.
I think the Warriors will either go to Arthur for the outside shot, and if he is covered, he'll probably go right into Jimmy.
Okay, 5 seconds to go. Not much time. See, Rick Vancourt just checked into the ball game.
Yeah, Mr. Duport's putting in his outside shooters in case he can't get into Jimmy.
Warriors can't afford a turnover here. And I'll tell you something, we end up in a tie, and that fourth foul and cry all of a sudden looms important.
And that would have been, and that would be a big foul now.
I didn't want to mention it at the time because didn't think it was going to mean anything, but
tough defense by Falmouth got him right back into this game.
That's right, and I'll tell you, they got to give them a lot of credit to the Falmouth Yachtsmen and the fact that they are playing very tenacious defense here with the limited players that they have. They still have the energy to play.
They're working very hard on man-to-man defense.
Okay, and you can see they're picking them up full court. See what Wells decides to do here. They're going to have to get that ball in. Brown. No good. We're going overtime. Well, Chuck, first ball game and you're going to go into overtime. A little bit of excitement.
Yeah, it is.
Did you plan this or what? Okay. What are we going to see here in overtime? How much time we got in overtime? You can tell me that. 5 minutes?
Yep.
All right. 5 minutes in overtime. Camera crew says we got a long night tonight, huh? Okay. Couldn't ask for much more excitement here on TV.
I think if Wells gets an early lead, they'll sit on the ball for sure now.
Yeah, they tried. It looked like they tried to sit on it last time, though. Thought they were trying to do that last time, right? Okay, let's see if we can pull this one out for the, you know, there's a big night with the banners all being put up to the ceiling here. And it's the type of ball game you want to win, I'll tell you. A lot of fans came out and they want to see this year's version of the Wells Warriors, and a win tonight could bring a lot of these fans back. All right, Jim Cry, Jim in center. We're taking all the tip-offs thus far tonight. Let's see how we do here. Jim gets it again. Okay. So there's a 5-minute overtime. I guess we're going to call it a 3-minute overtime. Villator to the basket for two, and he's fouled. Tim Stouse commits the foul, and Art Villator having one heck of a second half here. Just took that ball right to the hoop. He wasn't going to be denied. That's Tim Stouse's second foul. Important free throw here. Put him up by 3. Quiet. Good. Okay. Warriors up by 3. Warriors be looking to play some tough defense. Well, let's see what Falmouth decides they're going to do here. They're going to try to work the ball inside or give it to their hot outside shooters. Lano downtown, around the rim, no good. I tell you, earlier I would have faulted him for taking that shot, but the way he was shooting that last quarter, he's actually the one that got him back in it.
That was a tough miss anyway. It was right in, it came right back out.
He's an excellent outside shooter, no doubt about it. There's a foul. I thought we might have a turnover, but Lano comes back, creates a foul.
He tried reaching around the back and just got called on it.
Okay, that's Todd Buckland will go to the line. Todd Buckland shooting 50% for the year, free throw line. Doesn't make that one. It keeps the Falmouth team alive. 3-point lead, 67-64. 2 minutes and 12 seconds. Falmouth being very patient, trying to get that ball inside. Stouse along the corner, he's a good shooter. 2. Okay, Wayne Brown brings the ball down. He's looking to get it inside, I'm sure. Get the ball in the hands of Villator and Cry. Villator's had the hot hand thus far. Almost stolen there.
Falmouth's playing tough man-to-man right now.
Yeah, that man-to-man really seemed to upset the Warriors as soon as they put that on. Warriors don't seem to have been able to adjust.
Yeah, they're really pressuring the guards outside.
That's something we seen the trade team did a job on the Warriors when their guards, their real small, quick guards, did a job on them. Wayne Brown outside, he misses. Falmouth has a chance to come down, take the lead here with 1:10 to go. They're down by 1, and they're playing with a lot of confidence.
Wayne had a layup.
Stouse alone outside. It's no good. Villator with a rebound. He's going to bring it down. Okay, they're up by 1. 53 seconds to go. That man-to-man, like you said, Chuck's been real tough. What the Warriors don't want to do is turn the ball over here. Aaron in the corner. Back out to Villator, and it's stolen. Morrison, 2-on-1. Takes it all the way for 2. So Falmouth goes up by 2 with 24 seconds to go. The Warriors need a basket. The Warriors call a timeout. It's 17 seconds to go. And
now it's the Warriors' turn to pressure's all on them right now.
we have to see if they can answer the call. What do you expect them to be doing here, Chuck?
I think they'll still go in either Jimmy or Arthur. They've been their big play men in the second half so far.
I imagine that Falmouth will stay in their man-to-man defense. It's been very effective thus far.
They'll probably pressure the ball from out of bounds, looking for maybe a steal or something.
They don't want to foul, though.
I think if Falmouth gets it, they'll probably just sit right on it. And you probably won't see a shot up taken.
No, not with 17 seconds. Okay. Here we go, 17 seconds to go. 1-point lead for the Falmouth Yachtsmen. Todd Buckland takes the ball outside. Lano on him. Gets it in to Brown. Nine seconds in to Cry. The 2! 5, 4, it's counting down. They got a timeout with 4 seconds to go. Big basket by Jim Cry. They hadn't been able to get it into him there. What do we got here?
They're putting the clock back up to 5 seconds.
Okay. All right. All right. Make sure there wasn't no fouls or anything else. Let's see that hand put up like that. Okay, 5 seconds. And so now pressure goes right back to Falmouth. Warriors can't foul. And Falmouth, Stouse has been hot. The fourth quarter. Lano isn't afraid to shoot from outside. He's made plenty. I can imagine, they've got the outside shooters. Just about anybody on that team can shoot from the outside, so we'll have to see what they plan on doing here. Do you think that the Warriors will be pressing the ball out of bounds to make it tough to get in, or what?
I think they'll put some pressure on the out of bounds play and try not to foul anybody.
That's a big thing, right? Yeah, with 5 seconds to go, you don't want to foul anybody. If you're the Falmouth team, you might try to take the ball out of the basket too. No fouls, coach said. Okay.
I think they'll either go to Lano or maybe Stouse from the outside.
Okay, we see they're both in there. Lano's going to take the ball out of bounds. It's going to be pretty tough for him to score from that position with 5 seconds. But we see Stouse down here at half court. They get the ball in, counting down 4, 3, Vasconcelos down deep, and they call another timeout.
I think they were just trying to get over the half-court line.
All right, but it took them 3 seconds to do so. Now they're just about going to have to shoot it from the inbounds. If you had a Larry Bird, it's not too bad, but it's pretty tough with 2 seconds to get a decent shot off.
Yeah, this is going to be one pass, and they won't be able to go 2 passes now.
No, it's a one-pass situation, you're right. So they're going to try to get the ball in the hands of the with the shooter right off. Like I would imagine Staus or Lano on the scoring thus far. Oh, exciting contest, Chuck. Enjoyed having you help me, boy, I'll tell you. I don't know what I've been without you. An excellent job.
It was fun being here tonight.
I'm going to come back to the old stomping grounds, eh?
Yep.
A little different vantage point, that's all. Because you know what? I was thinking there that before we did the contest, actually I thought of it earlier this year. It's almost we're a year late doing this TV coverage. I would have enjoyed watching and televising those contests last year.
Yeah, I know. We only got to play on TV once, and that was all the Eastern teams saw that. We didn't get to see it.
He's not going to get it off, I don't believe. No, he didn't. Wells Warriors come out on top. As you said, Chuck, there just wasn't two passes. Time for two passes there. A real well-fought, tough contest. Falmouth Yachtsmen gave them everything they could handle, I'll tell you. We're going to give you, I believe, the final statistics here. Statistician, we're going to give him a second here just to figure him out. Exciting contest, I'll tell you. It's a big ball game for Wells. I think they're going to know that when they get up by 8, 10 points in the final quarter that they're not going to cement it. I think the coach might be working on that, Chuck.
Yeah, they got kind of lackadaisical at the end.
In the order of 6 to 9 inches,